cage, from North County MMA, please welcome Nathan
So when speaking with Nathan in the back, he said that he is fighting for a better future for himself, for his family. You know, he has goals of fighting for Risen one day or UFC and just becoming the champ. So got some high hopes in his young MMA career, and I'm excited to see him go to work.
Yeah, I mean, Nathan, he's a long, rangy striker. He's got a nasty right hand and does a great job at controlling the center of the cage. I say he ran into trouble when he gets taken down. I'm expecting that he's been working on the takedown defense and whatnot. He's got a great right low kick. I'm hoping that he sets it up with punches. It makes it really easy to counter if you don't put punches in front of that low kick. He's also really long at 5'9" versus his opponent who's 5'5", a 4-inch height disparity.
And let's welcome his opponent into the cage, from Black House. Please welcome
We got an LA. So John Travaglio, we can actually call him Wolfpack. That is his nickname. So I'm excited to see the Wolfpack out in action. And what I love about this is it's not just Wolf. He's the whole pack.
He's the whole pack.
He's the whole pack. And, you know, he said that he would just kind of like to F him up everywhere. He wants to be dominant in all areas of the fight, from the feet, the wrestling, the cage, the ground. So let's see how well-rounded he really is.
Well, first of all, Josh has enough beard to cover an entire wolf pack. So
He does. That's fair.
We can start there. But Josh mixes it up. He's a good MMA fighter, as Killer Miller just said. He just really depends on the opponent. He can grapple. He can strike. He's got a lot of grit. He has great footwork, a good guard as well. So he has an arm bar to his credit. One thing to take into consideration with Josh is he's been competing in MMA since 2014, but he hasn't fought since 2020. With that break, you wonder, were you filling in holes or were you taking a break?
And on that break, you know, the thing about Amity is we don't see their other records. Has he been doing a jiu-jitsu competition, a Muay Thai competition? Have you been staying active? Because if you really are on this long break, this is something that's like to look out for. It's intimidating getting back on that stage with such a long layoff.
Yeah, with such a long layoff, you can almost say it's a debut again. So it'll be interesting. He definitely looks confident coming in. This will be a good fight for both these guys.
All right, Epic Fighting family, this next bout is sponsored by Boardwalk Recovery Center. Boardwalk Recovery Center, let's make some noise! All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will be three-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 1 win and 2 losses. He stands 5 feet, 9 inches tall, and weighs a ready 135 pounds. Representing North County MMA, please welcome Nathan and his opponent. Fighting out of the red corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He stands 5 feet, 5 inches tall, and weighs a ready 135 pounds. Representing Black House, please welcome Josh Travaglio. Your referee is John Romero.
I'm expecting for Josh to look to take it to the ground a little bit earlier. than Nathan would. Nathan prefers to strike for the most part, and Josh does have some submissions to his credit. So we'll see where this fight goes, but I'm excited for this fourth fight. Just like that, we underway. Both guys measuring each other out. There's the low kicks.
Josh doing really good with those checks. He's checking
Ooh,
those
the
leg
right hand
kicks
land.
right away.
Ooh, they both exchanged right hands.
Heavy hook from Nathan.
Knocked him off his feet.
Yeah. I think hooks tend to be some of the most devastating knockouts because of the way that it actually turns your jaw and your head. This forces the liquid in your brain to move, causing those heavy knockouts. So I always keep an eye out for the heavy hooks.
Yeah, when your jaw gets snapped like that, those are really the ones that will put you out quicker. I just saw Josh reach for a low kick. Nathan would be keen to eventually go to the head with it if he can.
I like the quality of these checks. I mean, there's a lot of leg kicks going on, but both boys are just checking them. I'm sure there's going to be a dual-sided sore shin after this fight.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my least favorite things about MMA is when my shins are swollen from checking kicks or getting checked.
Giving them, that's the thing. Whether you're checking them or kicking them, it hurts either way.
I saw Josh go for a takedown a little bit earlier in the round. I'd like to see him maybe start that and, ooh, just
Is this
missed
for
with that
a
right
title?
hand.
Because these are 3-minute rounds as opposed to 2.
Ooh, just like that. Josh goes in for the shot. Nathan pummels. And they separate.
I think this may be a title fight because it is 3-minute rounds, which genuinely means there is a title on the line, but I may be incorrect.
With a minute left in this round, it's still up for grabs.
They're going shot for shot right now.
Ooh, came back with a hard right hand, just missed.
In the left leg of Josh, you can start to see the welts from Nathan's kicks right across that thigh there. Fortunately, it's right above the knee, so I don't think it's causing too much damage, but enough of those, it's going to cause some wear and tear, slowing down his opponent. In the red corner, coach is saying you know when to shoot, so I'm excited. We may see some wrestling here. Also in the red corner, coach is saying straight punches, shoot those shots right down the pipe, which I believe will be working with a longer fighter. You know, it cuts off that distance by going straight through instead of trying to loop around.
And just like that, the first round's done.
Hard to score. The judges have their work cut out for them on this one.
Here we go. We got a little bit of the replay coming back, some of the action. You see both guys measuring each other out. Nice jab from Josh.
I'll show him see me. Ah. Shout out to the ring card girls. We got Gloria Friedley in there. Supermodel, just absolutely gorgeous. Here to help us kick off the second round.
Both guys had their moments, but they were definitely a little bit even. It'd be hard to score that one. If I'm Josh right now, I'm at minimum level changing when you're in range, so you can start to force Nathan to respect those takedowns. Nathan, on the other hand, I'd probably stick with those low kicks. It looks like there was a little bit of damage. Maybe try to aim it an inch or two farther up so it hits a little bit more of the quad.
I think the damage will actually come from being a little bit lower, right above where that knee. When you hit the joints, it's more debilitating than on the fat of your leg.
Ooh, a nice body kick. Ooh, and the exchanges with the low kick.
I'm impressed. No No red marks on Nathan's foot. I feel like he's fully prepared for these kicks, as you said.
He's got great skin.
Yeah.
Ooh, both exchange jabs. Josh's corner is calling for level changes right now.
And he did. He tried to go for the body lock, but Nathan doing a great job hunting for those underhooks, pummeling his way out. But yeah, that left leg of Josh is just really starting to show.
Ooh, good takedown defense by Nathan.
I'd like to see Josh set it up, as his corner just said. He said, set it up, throw a punch before you shoot your shot.
Going to the body is a great way to discourage someone from shooting on you. If you level change and you shoot as he's throwing a body shot, you'll eat it straight on your chin.
And I'd like to see Nathan follow it up with a headshot. If you're throwing that body and he respects it, if he don't shoot, that means his head is right there for that hook.
It almost seems like Nathan is anticipating the shot, so his hands are a little bit low. A level change and then coming up with punches would be good for Josh. Halfway through the round. Ooh, a hard low kick by Nathan. And he really telegraphed that shot. Oh, he switches to the single. Nathan's defending well. Oh, and Nathan stays up. He clearly has been putting a lot of effort into his takedown defense. Ooh, big knee to the body as well.
You know, from Josh, while he has him on the cage, he's very close to that body lock. But Nathan doing a really good job at keeping the distance.
And Nathan continues to land those low kicks.
Josh bulldozing forward, though, just keeping on the pressure. I like it, but I'd like to see, as his coach has said, finishing the takedown. But we just have such a short time. We are into the third round.
Yeah, these rounds are close. It's definitely difficult to score.
We may be a very near 1-1, where this third round is really the deciding factor of what's going to be this outcome. If I was either of these cornermen, I would say come out with the fury, do whatever it takes to dominate, win this round.
All those rounds on the Airdyne bike, all those ground and pound drills after practice, this is where all that hard work pays in on that third round when you're gasping for energy. You see both these guys measuring each other out. Couple punches exchanged right there. Yeah, I mean, this fight could be 2-0 for either guy. It could be 1-1.
I'm going with the 1-1 factor.
Probably
just
the 1-1.
Because I would love to see these men come in there with a fire-burning fury, ready to show who really is the dominant fighter. But you're right, you just never know with the judges.
Never know. I mean, as we said earlier, we got one of the scores wrong already. So, I mean, these judges, like, they're keeping us on our toes for sure.
I met Ronda Rousey one time, and I'm like, hey, do you have some advice for me? She said, hands up, head down, and guess what? I was like, what? Don't leave it up to the judges. Like, so that's why you got all your finishes, right? Josh just missing with that left head kick.
Ooh, that body kick landed
Although there is a
hard.
little swelling, he's not showing any trouble with his movement in or out. He's still
that was a hard low
pushing
kick.
forward.
I'd like to see Josh at least attempt to take down the singles right there. Ooh, that right hand hits him in the shoulder, almost the chin. His corner seems to be calling for the takedown attempt right now. Ooh, that shot stunned him.
Nathan doing a great job utilizing his underhooks to pull Josh's body up. This is keeping him from locking his arms for that takedown. But there's also a lot of body lock trips here, as we've seen earlier.
Yeah, when Josh went in for that takedown, he ate a shot from Nathan coming in. Another hard low kick by Nathan. And Josh is a little bit more flat-footed than he was a little bit earlier. I don't know if that's fatigue or if that's the leg, but...
Yeah, he may be feeling those kicks a bit.
Ooh, another hard left hook by Josh.
We're halfway through this round.
Those low kicks are just landing at will by Nathan. Ooh, that right hand landed. But now Nathan's hands are just down by his waist.
He's confident, though, in his movement. However, one punch can do ya, so.
Yeah, with these small gloves, anything lands, you can go to sleep.
Nathan just throwing some wild hooks. Looks like they've got some power behind them, but Josh still doing a pretty good job at keeping his distance. A beautiful combo to a takedown. Coach is calling for a finish if he can lock those hands.
Josh needs
Once again, the underhooks of Nathan.
Josh would be smart to bump him off the fence and then try to rip him out.
Lock those hands for that body lock. I couldn't agree more. You know, the bump off the cage is creating space to lock your hands so you can start to bully that person down to the ground. You know, that's what takedowns are. It really is a battle of wills. Saying, I'm getting you down, he says, no, you ain't.
Oh, and Josh
hands are locked. This takedown is going down. Oh, man. What a great defense.
And with 10 seconds left, another really close round.
Very close round. You know, I believe in my book, I think Nathan did enough to come up with the win on this one. But shout out to both men going out there and putting on a show.
Yeah, I'd probably have to agree with that. I feel like Nathan just did a little bit more. I mean, the cage control against the fence, I mean, it can be taken into consideration, but in the previous rounds, I feel like it was a little more back and forth. We got a little bit of the replay going on right now. Both guys very measured. Ooh, and there is that punch. Josh had looked to shoot forward, kind of stunned him a little bit.
What? I'm like, I need some tacos right now. I turned around literally, where the tacos at? Looks good.
Yeah, here at the commentating booth, we're accepting all taco offers.
Yes.
Just to be clear. A lot of these fights have been really, really close. I mean, everybody obviously wants to finish the fight, but the anxiety of not knowing whether you won or you lost, that is my least favorite feeling.
The Wolfpack just so excited, giving a shaka. He says, hang loose, mother effer, let's go. Chilling, feeling confident.
That beard is glorious. It's a big one for sure. I'm a fan of it.
You know, I think that having these decisions are really good as far as experience goes. But like you said, just the anxiety of like, oh man, now who's gonna win? I had a lot of early finishes in my amateur career, and you know, as a pro, now that's something that I'm looking for, is to hope the fight goes a little longer so I can gain the experience in the cage. But there's something just so satisfying about feeling somebody submit to you saying, hey kid, I give up, you win.
All right, another great battle inside the Epic 51 cage. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored about 30-27 for unanimous decision victory. Out of the blue corner, Nathan Morris!
And a well-deserved win for Nathan Morris. And looks like he did just that. You know, he said he wanted to fight for a better future, and now he's climbing up towards that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of those rounds were really, really close. It's interesting that the Athletic Commission gave all 3 of them to Nathan, but I can't say that I disagree.